1970, just about 1971. And at that time, we were young boys together. And so at this time, I'm going to give you a little background about him by asking him to respond to the question, where were you born and is your family in the truth?
Well, I was born in Montego Bay, in Jamaica. And in fact, I was the first one in my family who became a witness.
Yes, and Sister Burgher, let me ask you the question, the same question. Where you were born and is your family in the truth?
Well, I was born in Clarendon, in Jamaica. And yes, my family is in the truth. And the last count, it could have been about 50 of us, including my mother, which is 91, and I think she's somewhere in this audience today.
Wonderful. Now, how long have you been baptized, Brother Burgher, and what convinced you that this is the truth?
I've been baptized 40 years, and everything convinces me that this is the truth. The fact is that only Jehovah's Witnesses base their beliefs exactly on Bible teachings. And though not perfect, Jehovah's people are truly identified by love.
Yes, and Sister Burgher, that's the question. How long have you been baptized and what convinced you to remain to the truth? Because you had a very theocratic background from the start.
Well, that's it. I've been baptized 43 years now, and because of my upbringing, my parents were both Jehovah's Witnesses, and they instilled the truth in our hearts when we were small. So, seeing for myself the love of the brothers has remained constant. Just the life really is such a happy and fulfilling life. I'm convinced that there is nowhere else that could have the truth except here.
Yeah. And brother, let me just give you a little background. I recall in the days when we were young, Brother Burgher had a very difficult period taking his stand for the truth, because the aspirations at that particular time was that Brother Burgher should reach out to make a good name for himself. And yet, despite the opposition, he had the support, as he gave a talk, of the congregation and the friends back then. And Brother Burgher withstood the challenges from his dad and other opposers. It really warmed our heart, because it's a testament to the fact that the truth anchored into his heart. He was well rooted, and we can see the result of that. Now, how long, what made you decide, Brother Burgher and Sister Burgher, to go into the full-time service?
Well, in my case, Brother Gordon, Steve, I married a pioneer. I think that that was a very pivotal thing to do, and I married someone who, up to this day, continued to be a lover of Jehovah and someone who does not put material things as the big thing in her life. So that is the first thing. But even before that, I know that the pioneer spirit was very infectious. In our congregation, we have many sisters and one or two brothers who are pioneers, and I just felt that pioneering was the way to go. And also, remember the example Jesus set in being unselfish, coming to the earth, divesting himself of everything else in order to seek Jehovah's interests. So, I think I have pioneer blood.
Sister Burgher.
Well, as a child growing up, I was always around the full-time servants. Our home was very happy, and there were a lot of servants coming through, including the circuit overseers. They would always see our family. And I would always remember when they're in the ministry, I would go into their bedroom and I would clean their room and tidy it up for them before they got home. And I would watch them pack and prepare for the next visit somewhere else. And just to watch them ironing those white kerchief